So we're going to Cuba today, and we're Cuban. Well,
we're American.
We're Cuban American. We're all born in America, but our grandparents and my dad was born in Cuba. Our dad was born in Cuba, and we've heard a lot of stories about Cuba, haven't we?
Yeah. So like our perception of Cuba is kind of really bad.
Yeah. Like everything that my grandparents, because like when my dad left Cuba, he was like 6 years old, so he remembers it, but he doesn't remember like how bad it got. And everything our grandparents tell us is like really, really bad. Also, we're having breakfast right now, so this is like a little miniature mukbang. What are you eating in it?
I'm having pineapple, toast, yogurt, banana yogurt, and potatoes.
I'm having some omelet and a croissant, but I'm already almost done with mine. And we're having some cafecito, some coffee. But yeah, so
let's see how this goes.
Yeah. What do you think? What's the biggest thing you've always been told about Cuba?
And comment down below if you visited before.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, me?
Yeah, like what do you think Cuba's gonna be like? What do you think the people of Cuba are gonna be like?
Loud and nice.
Loud and nice, like our family? Like
Yeah.
loud, like our family? Okay, so I think one of the biggest things that I've always been told about Cuba, well, like obviously it's about the communism in Cuba, right?
Yeah.
And like obviously like when my grandparents were there, they had a lot of rations and they went through a lot of stuff because like the revolution was literally going on at the time, and they left because of how bad it got. And I think also like our grandparents like they had land, like they owned farms in Cuba, and like they lost all of that. And they literally went to the US with like the clothes on their back. So, you know.
Yeah.
My grandma wasn't too happy when she found out that we were going to Cuba.
For real?
Yeah, Willa wasn't happy because she was like, why are they going to Cuba? That place is terrible. But, you know, I think it's definitely changed a little bit since they've been here. It's probably, I mean, I'm not saying the government's changed, I'm just saying like maybe like it's not as much rations and stuff like that because it's not like the revolution isn't going on, you know?
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, a lot of people love to come here as a tourist destination, even though they don't know the history behind it. So like I'm kind of going in, I feel like with an open mind, but also like knowing that like what's happened here.
Do you think we'll see people with what are those shirts again?
Oh, like the Che shirts, the Che Guevara shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because like people like Che here, but like to Cuban Americans, like Che Guevara is like the worst person in the world.
It's like really bad.
He's like a really bad person. He killed hundreds of people, and he incarcerated a lot of people that, you know, were just against him politically. So, yeah.
Yeah, so
we'll let you guys know how it goes because we're gonna finish breakfast so we can get off the cruise on time. We have 15 minutes.
Are we done 15 minutes?
Yeah, so we'll let you guys know, and then we'll show you how Cuba is today too in a vlog. So make sure to go watch our next video to see how our day in Cuba was, okay?
Thank you.